Wow.
So if there's a class that, like a physical class, one of the physical classes I held in Ghana, I set it
Mm.
up on Seller. So people were paying for it on Seller. And then some of the classes I held virtual. In fact, all my virtual classes go up automatically on Seller. If there's a class that, like a physical class, one of the physical classes I held in Ghana, yeah. So now we are live on YouTube. Um, Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, we are live on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. I'm so excited. I'm super, super duper excited. All right. So, were you able to pick the kind of digital products that you wanted to create from the assignment yesterday?
Yes, I was. Although I'm second
Okay.
guessing them, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just share them with you.
Why?
I'm
Yes, I
just,
was expecting you to send me a DM yesterday, but I didn't hear from you at all.
oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll do that today.
Yes, send me. I want to, you are one of the first set of people that joined in. So I'm really interested in you creating a digital product.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. I'll do
In
that.
fact, it's
I'll
one of
send my
my
list of
favorites. Yes.
ideas. I'll share them with you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
all right, we have Favor in the house. Favor, please can you unmute and say hello? Favor, if you can hear
Hello.
me, please
Yeah, I
unmute and
can
say
hear
hello.
you. I'm still on the road. That's why I can hear you.
Okay, okay, okay. How are you doing? And oh, Kochore is ready. How are you doing? And how did you hear about us? How did you hear about why your digital product isn't selling masterclass?
Okay, I'm fine, thank you. I hope you are as well. So I
Doing good.
actually heard about you from Christy. I was the one that she was trying to send the link to yesterday. Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, and have you been able to introduce yourself on the platform? Have you been able to introduce yourself on the platform?
Introduce myself.
Yes. There's a list that you're supposed to introduce yourself so we can know what you do and understand how we can, help, assist.
Oh no, I haven't introduced myself yet. I only checked if I have a seller account, and I noticed that they said that my email already exists, which means I had created one before.
Oh,
So
wonderful. So you have a seller account right now.
yes, yes.
Okay, can you tell us what you do?
Yeah, I'm an accountant, and I also create content on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, educating small business owners on just basic finance tips, even for individuals as well.
That's amazing. That's amazing. All right. So we're glad to have you. We're glad to have everybody here. If you're hearing my voice on the WhatsApp meeting and you have not joined on Zoom, you're missing out. Peggy, please put a reminder, send it on all groups, let people join in. In the house, we have Coach Oroluwa Afe. She's the convener of Change Catalyst Co. She is she started her back. She's going to give you a little more insight, but she started in the arts department like me, but she's been able to successfully metamorphose into a technical guru. In fact, currently she's spearheading AI governance, and as we speak, she's held about 2 months of digital trainings, webinars on AI, of which yours truly has been a part of. The next training is starting on the 16th of this month, and we are going to be there live. So I'm going to lend the microphone to Coach Ore. She's also our project coordinator, global project coordinator for Project STEAM, my childhood friend, and will I call her, let me not say savior, but she has done so many wonderful things for me, including helping me find my phone today. Without further ado, let's welcome Coach Ore Oluwa.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Coach Ndali, for having me on this platform. Hi, business owners, global entrepreneurs, and champion of tomorrow's African-owned unicorn businesses. I'm glad to be here and sharing this platform with you today. Believing and knowing that this platform is going to remind us when we come across this on YouTube a few years down the line and people are reaching out to us and say, oh, you were there. And we would remember our days of small beginnings. And if you're already meeting your financial goals and your revenue targets, kudos, please. That means you have much more to share in terms of creating a digital product and putting it out there. Without much ado, I'm going to launch right in because today is going to be us just talking about how it's going to be really this is really me just sharing a lot of the things, my experiences and some of the things I've learned from Coach Ndali and, listening to people who are equally doing wonderful things in the marketing space on selling digital products globally. Today we're going to be looking at why marketing failures are usually distribution failures. So it's not about creating a deck. It's not about creating a product. It's not about that. It's about how you distribute. It's about how people can reach you. So if you've created something and all you have it on is seller, because I'm hearing a lot of us saying seller. Seller is a platform just like any others, but it could be a landing page. It could be just one of our many platforms. Now, I'm going to jump right in. A lot of us have created ebooks. A lot of us have created meaningful things. A lot of us have created opportunities for people to learn. We have so much information. We have so much to give out, but very few people have been able to sell it. I was on the call yesterday when someone was saying that she had put her products on seller for a long time. And she had a very interesting sounding product. How to discover your niche or find your niche, something similar. Lots of people are looking for that. I know there are lots of other materials out there. There's a lot of YouTube production out there, but what sets you aside is your responsiveness, how easy it is for people to locate you. So when you're creating a thing, it's not about, you want to put in your best, which is something, thank God for the digital space. You can always upgrade it. But the way you distribute it is what counts. A lot of people have created ebooks. There are millions of ebooks on a single subject produced annually. And we also know that one weakness we all have in common is not being consistent and giving up just before you get to the finish line. Today, I want to come and tell you that you are not the only one. If you are feeling like you want to give up, trust me, you're not the only one. I've done a lot of things that I've given up. Lots of people have done a lot of things and they've given up. You're not the first person. You will not be the last person. And giving up is not even a problem. Is when you give up just when you haven't even done much. Have you explored all the options that there are? If you created something 5 years ago and you're not getting anything, it's not going to sell itself. It's not going to sit down there. Just because you tell people to go buy it is not why they're going to click on it. It's not why they're going to click on your link and just go right in and sell what you want. Now, we want to, the problem with a lot of us is that we think that if we build something good, customers will come. We think that, oh, just because it's great, the title is great. I've done a great title. I've put in my experience. I've consulted many people. They've put a lot of their input. I've consulted my mentor. She has put great things in there. She has suggested that this is the topic I take. She has given me ideas. I've put so many good things in there. So it means that definitely I'm going to have people responding. I promise you that's not the case. That doesn't mean that people are going to come. When you've created a product, that's the beginning of the journey, right? You're not going to get people to buy from you just because you've created a product. Lots of people are creating products. Now, you've decided that, oh, I'm never going to give up. Oh, good. How many, then you wait for some time, and then you want to see if how many people are going to come and going to come and buy from you. This is where the real work is, your marketing. But it's not just in the marketing, it's not just in the telling people, it's not just in word of mouth, it's not just in referrals, it's not just in how many people you tell, it's not just in even just simply creating content, it's not just in the building of the products. Not that now let's start the real work. The real work is not the creating. The creating is very easy, especially now with artificial intelligence, which is where I'm going to start telling people, please, you people should listen, but you need to also follow through. Stay active on this page, attend some of these things because we are building it, some of these webinars, because we are building it based on feedback. We're building it based on our own experiences, and we're building it based on people that we've gathered information from, and we're upgrading it. We're not just doing it wide, we're doing it specifically for African businesses. And we're trying to build a community. Easily, what most people do, let me tell you what most people do. And when I'm saying most people, I'm included, is what we do is we just, have the idea, we build the product, we post it online, and then wait, we're tapping our feet and waiting for who is going to come and buy it. I want to ask, who knows, who here has created something that they believe will sell, but didn't? Can I see by raising of your hands? How many people have built something, but they believed it will sell? Coach Ndali, me too, I'm raising my own hand.
When we first started the game.
Oh, just wait, it will sell. I used to have a coconut oil business. I thought that if I just build it, I branded the post, the everything. I did it. Then I waited, created logo, did the stickers, everything. Then I waited. The market doesn't reward efforts that you went and built and that even just posted. It doesn't reward efforts. It rewards value. So what brings you customers? What brings you the sale? It's visibility and value. You attract a funnel, you attract a crowd, let them come and meet value. When I'm saying value, I'm not saying have your product be the most best, because if you're waiting for it to be that, it's not, you won't sell, you won't start. Create value. You have a burden to create something. I want you to start. Create it, then put it out there. Make yourself visible. Now, I'll show you what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get your audience, understand your audience, attract their attention, gain their trust, then show them what you're offering them. When you gain their trust, keep telling them, this is what I'm offering you. If you just, so let's say you create a book that's titled How to Discover Your Purpose. You create that book. You know who you need to know who it is that you're selling it to. Then you now grab their attention. How do you grab their attention? Get content, create great content. How do you earn their trust? By being consistent in your message, your branding, your message, what you're saying must be consistent, must be repeatable. So if you notice, a lot of musicians are very good at this. Lagbaja, what do we know Lagbaja for? Can anyone tell me Lagbaja's, like if you think about Lagbaja, what do you think about him as?
The
What's the
mask for hiding his face.
Okay. What's the song that you think about him for?
Coco below.
That's it. Create a one-liner, like something that is peculiar to you. I know this is this is an inspired work, but this is what you want. This is how you attract attention and you gain trust. Create your own thing. Let them know you for bend down, select, bend down, select. If that is your own thing. Sometimes it doesn't even have anything to do with anything. But they know you that is it. One day they'll ask you, so what does this thing mean? You see, my friend, I've heard the musician say, my dear, this thing just came to my mind one day and I just started saying, trust me, it doesn't mean anything. People will laugh, but they will know you for that. That is what they know you for. Every time they say, Madam Bedell selects, they'll be putting it. They'll be talking about you. Then when you've created that message, you've attracted their attention, you now gain their trust by showing them what you have. Then when you are showing them what you have, you now tell them, this is what is giving you. That's the offer. This is what I'm offering you. This is what I'm going to do for you. This is where I'm taking you from this is how I'm taking you from point A to point B. This is point B. This is your point A. I guarantee you point B. I guarantee you point B. What's your point B? Sales. What's your point B? Understanding your purpose. What's your point B? Attracting, whatever it is that you need to do that work behind the scenes. That's your offer. Then your products is how you make them feel. Is the success that you gain, how you make them feel when they have achieved those things. That's how this is the correct model for making your digital products successful. To emphasize my points, I'm going to give you examples. Amazon. Even if you don't know anything about what Amazon does, you see that their logo. Once you see it anywhere, it cannot be counterfeit. It cannot be counterfeit. It must be Amazon. Netflix, who can miss Netflix? In fact, I am someone that on my browser, I open like a million tabs. So if you understand, if you're the type of person that is like me that opens like plenty tabs, you have all those tabs open. Sometimes you're not able to identify what is what. But you see that Netflix red, you can tell, who here watches Love is Blind. I love Watch is Blind. Love is Blind. I like to watch it a lot. There's a new season right now going on. So if just in case you're like me, if you want to watch your Love is Blind and you're looking for your Netflix in your 1 million tabs like me, you can't miss Netflix. That's their logo. That is it. Apple, miss Apple. Apple is that Apple. We all knew Apple but since Apple stole that Apple sign, Apple has not been the same again. Be the language people, be the one that becomes a symbol for people's language. Be the symbol when people think about that sentence, when people think about that product, when people think about that offering, when people think about content in a particular way, be the symbol. This is the work that you do behind the scenes. People just see your content, people see your product, they love it, they don't know why, but you know the work you've done in the back end. Now, I'm going to tell you 3 channels that work for Nigerian SMEs. Because remember at the beginning, I had already said that if you're creating content, if you're doing all those things, you want to make sure that your distribution channel, that product is not just the thing. Your distribution channel matters greatly. So if you're doing your distribution channel, I'm talking about is not just seller. Make sure that your distribution channel, and this is why I want you guys to attend our AI webinars monthly. I'm going to share the slide at the end of this presentation because we teach you how to automate a lot of these things. So you don't, yeah.
Ochere, I just sent you the updated flyers
Okay, thank you.
with the right info.
Okay,
Check.
thank you.
All right.
So this is how we so we teach you how to automate these things. Now I'm going to show you 3 easy things that you already use that should not just be your content platforms, but should be your distribution channels for your products. You use them every day. You post content on them. You spy on people like me. You spy on people on those channels. You do all those things. You already use them. You already belong to some of them. Now, what I'm saying is make them your distribution channels. If you watch our January webinar, you see go to YouTube, watch our January web, just type in Change Catalyst School on YouTube. You see our January webinar where our coach on the 3rd day was talking about codes, artificial intelligence codes that you can use to automate specific things in your WhatsApp, that if you want, when people type this thing, they get specific messages, specific responses. I know WhatsApp does its own thing, but there are codes, that prompts that you put into WhatsApp that's automated, that you can easily, automate so that people get specific things. Make that your advert channel. Now, let's go. Let me show you. Your WhatsApp. You're already on WhatsApp. You already use WhatsApp to spy on your friends, to chat with your friends, to spread messages. Use it. Your WhatsApp status, all those things. Instagram, TikTok. Even if you're not really active on it, or you show some small content, but use your Instagram as you see all those things people do now. Type yes, and it will drop in your inbox. Those things are easily automated on Instagram, on WhatsApp. All you have to do is just go into your ChatGPT and ask it how you can go about it. Or simply attend one of our webinars and we'll show you how. Community platforms. I'm sure at least each one of us here belong to at least 5 community platforms. Some of them might have archived them, but go back to them and leverage, get the
I'm in
best
like
out of
72. I'm in like 72.
72 platforms. Leverage them. Just go into them and use some of those codes that our coach was typing, showing us on that video. She put it in there. The thing will just pop. You want this? Show me this. You leverage. Let me tell you about WhatsApp. I'll give you a specific WhatsApp channel strategy. Sorry, my slide is looking wonky, but I'm going to read this out. Status management, broadcasts, direct conversion selling. You want to be able to use your status messages. Sometimes they are paid, right? If it's something you want to define. If it's not something, Coaching Ndali, if you have her number on WhatsApp, you'll be seeing content like 1 million every single day. She doesn't joke. You can't miss what Coaching Ndali does. You can't miss what she's doing presently, because you'll be seeing it in your face all the time, and she'll be explaining why it's important to you. She doesn't do content on Instagram and be quiet on WhatsApp. She does it across board. And now WhatsApp is able to directly transmit what you put on your status to Facebook. Then you can put your Facebook to make sure that whatever comes on your Facebook goes into your Instagram. Those are ways in which you can. Don't be afraid to do broadcasts. If you do broadcasts and people will say, "Oh, why are you doing this? Why?" It's okay. People cannot come to my house and beat me, but you've told them. The ones that need it will need it. If there's just keep tweaking, keep tweaking. That's a WhatsApp strategy I'm sharing right there. Now, don't like this. Anyway, what type of content do you want to put out there? Having content builds. It's the kind of content that you put out there. You want to establish yourself as a thought leader. You want to let people see you as someone that is a thought leader. You don't want people to think that maybe I think there's a way I can. Sorry. See if there's a way I can shift this. Okay, yeah, I can. No, doesn't work. Okay. So if there's a way you want to see, you want to establish yourself as a thought leader by teaching things. So you need to give some free tips. You teach them, you show them things like behind the scenes, you show them things that, and how are you making this intelligently? When you teach them things, you show them, and then you prove the results out of what you're saying. For me, I'm very big. I'm an AI governance specialist. I can show you how to prompt engineer. I can show you those things, and I'll show you live how I'm creating, how my prompts are building websites, how my prompts are creating content calendar, how my prompts are creating presentation slides. Like, I use AI to build this. I just had to do some tweaks. Now, if you're doing that, you're establishing yourself as a thought leader. So you're building authority. So you're not just, oh, one of those salespeople. I saw someone on Instagram one day. She came, she probably lives in North America or UK, and she came and she was saying, oh, this is how I manage my time, and this, why don't you email me so that I can show? People were just complaining in a comment section and saying, see, you want me to pay you so that you can teach me how to do what? You don't even look like, she didn't even put any effort. She didn't prove anything. She didn't teach anything. She just came to advertise. The time when you just advertise and go has ended. You can't do that anymore. But what you want to do, you're not just advertising. You're not advertising. You're not telling people, buy my book or buy my book. You're telling them, these are principles that I've used. These are how I implemented them. These are the downfalls I had. These are the things to expect to fail. These are the risks involved. This is how you mitigate them. And these are the results I got. You're establishing yourself as an authority, as a thought leader. You're not just saying, buy my book, buy my book, buy my this, buy my that, buy my that. Nobody likes to hear that. People would either block you or mute you. You're sharing things. People are learning from you. You're sharing your success stories. You're sharing your weak points. You're letting people see things. So you design that, you design how that works for you, but you want to make sure that you're holding people's attention. Now, I want you to know that as people are seeing your content, it might look like nobody is really paying attention, but I promise you that people are. You have to be consistent. You have to keep doing this for a long time, because people buy from people who demonstrate knowledge consistently. People buy from people who are constantly increasing. People who are not just consistent, but people who are showing wins, how they got the wins. You're not doing abracadabra. You're just not just coming with your nice jacket and your fine car. You're showing them how you failed, how you won, how you arrived, how you're doing things, how you're in the process, how you're growing, how you're becoming. Those are the things that people respond to. People will buy your product, no matter how much it is, because you're showing them the truth. You're showing them how you did this. Now, can someone tell me, what kind of content do your customers ask you about the most? Because, in creating content, we're also working intelligently, because this is the age of artificial intelligence. You partner with Instagram. Instagram has its own artificial intelligence. It has its machine learning tools. It has its social engineering tools. It has social listening tools. It knows what's trending. It knows the topics that's trending. Those are things you use AI for. It shows you what's trending and the things that are likely to trend in the future. You jump on the wagon before people even know that they're going to respond to this, and you start to talk about it. So when it comes into clicks, people are saying, this person knows what's up. They'll go and buy your product, even if it was 9 years ago, because you're showing them that you do your research, you're on top of the game, you are in the game. Can I see by show of hands, what kind of content your customers ask you about? Or can you just put in the comment section, tell me, what kind of content do your customers ask you about the most? I want to know how many of us recognize content opportunities. How many of us are doing that already?
Please, this is an interactive class. In the comment, what kind of content have your customers asked you for lately? Put it in the comments and all, please. Thank you.
Okay. While we're waiting for that, we're going to just move right on.
Okay, so I've seen some of the people, they fill the form on the platform. Christy has a fashion design business. Let me just go through. So Christy has a fashion design business. BE just joined. Favor introduced herself. So is everybody put in the comment section possibly where located so that to you. Thank you. So Christy is education and rants.
Okay.
Educative and rants.
Educative
Christy is
and
into fashion.
oh, okay.
I don't know what maybe she's reading the your so BE, put what you do in the video in the chat. Favor, everybody put what you do in the chat. Even Peggy, everybody put what you do in the chat so that you know this can be tailored directly to you. Thank you. Please fire.
Please, ma'am,
Okay.
can I say something?
Yes, please.
Okay, so why I said rant is it's not like they asked me directly, but I just noticed that on the days where I just come online to just rant maybe about how business went, how my day went, I see that the engagement is a lot.
Because
So
you're probably because you're allowing them to, you're now relatable. Because they're probably suffering the same thing that you're complaining about.
okay.
Yeah. People like people who are relatable. So you see what I'm saying about social listening? That's what I'm talking about in terms of social listening. If you're able to show people that you understand, you're a human being, you're not a machine, you know. Sorry, I'm just fixing my slide. I'm not comfortable with the way the thing was looking wonky that way. If you're able to show people that you're relatable, people will want to associate with you. People, even if they don't want to say anything, they've had a busy day, they would rather not speak, but they would want to associate with you. So that's why people are responding. Who else has something to share with us? Okay. In the absence of that, we're just going to go on.
Someone put something creator.
Okay. What you said someone put something in the what?
Yes, Favor says she's an accountant / content creator.
Okay. What do people usually ask for? What kind of content do people usually ask for a response to? Okay.
I don't understand. Oh, okay.
Sorry?
She means what kind of content do your clients, usually ask for? What are the
Respond
common
to.
frequently asked questions that they
Okay.
ask you? The questions they ask you with
Okay.
regards to your business is what can become your content. That's what she means.
All right. So they really don't even ask me much. They don't ask me much questions. My videos were it had much engagement when I was talking about the new tax reform that's late last year / earlier this year. So aside that, other content that gets um more engagement on my page is usually live content. Maybe I had gone for maybe for an event or something like that aside the tax. But I had created content advising small business owners like how to I even made a free template for everybody, like small business owner. About 3 people asked me to send the template to them. Then content on investment as well gets more engagement, especially on TikTok. Yes. Well, the engagement is low generally. I'm just talking about the ones that, they have slightly higher engagements.
But you see, normally they are silent. But when you produce things that people can either relate to or they find useful or is a pain point for them, those are indicators for you that those are the kind of contents people want to see. So maximize those ones that are already very successful and tailor your content towards those ones. If you put on ChatGPT to say, if you use LLMs or any of these artificial intelligence tools to say, these are my most successful content, how do I further maximize similar content, produce similar content for me to use? You'll be surprised at all the things it'll produce. Then you choose which ones are working for you, and then you ask it, in what formats can I best present this on Instagram, on TikTok? It will give you that. It can suggest videos. If it says videos, you can ask it, okay, can you produce a talking script for me to present this on YouTube? How many minutes is best to you? Like, it would, you don't need to do much because it's a social listening, social gathering tool. It's presenting you responses based on the most used, most liked responses it's received or it's been encouraged to have. So it's based on what people out there are saying. So when it's giving you those recommendations, best believe it's going to work for you. So you've seen that that's your pain point. It works for you. Use it. Let ChatGPT do the thinking. You just partner with it to do the rest, right? So we were talking about, thank you guys. Thank you so much for your response. I'm enjoying giving you real time next steps. Okay, so we talked about all of these things. We talked about how you can manage your community. With now, this is just a slide telling you how Telegram, how you can use different kinds of Telegram you can use. There's also platforms or communities that you use for email listening. I know a lot of small businesses don't really like to use that because it's paid, and it requires a lot of monitoring and a lot of extra work. But if you are in any way tempted,
Okay. What's going on? Where is Kochore? Oh. Okay. So while we're waiting for her to join in, are you enjoying the class? And how has it been so far? BE, where are you joining us from? How are you doing? You're welcome. You're most welcome. Oh, okay. So while we're waiting for Coach Ore to join us, I'll just quickly do a recap. The last industry, every industry has thought leaders, that you yield, what you teach. Are people learning from you? In your field, you're into tailoring, you're an accountant. Who can come on your page and learn? People go to where they will learn. If on your page, all I'm seeing is just dancing video, she said, teach, show, and love. For me, the teaching is basically your frequently asked questions. Those questions people have been, they are pain points. What people want to know about what you do. Booking, how to keep their books and all, and what nobody told you about bookkeeping. So there are certain things that people want to know, and they will just, and if you just make it easy peasy, you add your illustrations and everything to it, you're going to Peggy, please. Okay, just sent a request to Disney back.
Hey, sorry about that.
Hold on.
Can
Okay.
you hear me?
Welcome back. What happened?
My laptop went off and
Okay, we can hear you.
okay. It sounds like it's delayed a little bit.
Oh, okay. So let me see. Okay.
Okay.
I just accepted. All right. So please go ahead. And then the
Okay.
content is you teach, you show, and you love. You talked about the showing, but you didn't speak about the love. What can love them? How do you establish thought leader by loving?
Okay. So you establish yourself as a thought leader by showing how people, by giving them, so how do you show care for people? You understand their pain points. So, someone was sharing about how she talked about practical things. Even those things you mentioned, even me, those are things I would even like to consume as a content. You know, those are things that show that you understand people's pain points and they can relate. Like human beings would just generally, easily, without thinking about it, relate to content without thinking about it, as long as it hits a pain point, something they've been struggling with, you know. And I was talking about email listening. There are many platforms, although they are paid, that you can use to, get people's emails, or that you can use to look at, see the kinds of contents people open, respond to, reply to. And those are some of the benefits of these email platforms. So you can use it to form communities that you can be sending bulk messages and, blogs or whatever you want to use that kind of platform for, just to keep people engaged and let them, know that you're listening to them. Now, I want to ask, if you could speak directly to your customers every day, would your sales increase? Why I'm asking that question is because community allows you not to, that the days that you feel like talking about sales, it will go far because you've been engaging them, you had a relationship. What do communities help you do? They help you learn problems. They help you test offers. They help you launch faster. So if you have like a WhatsApp or Telegram community, before you put something on social media, before you do paid advertising, you've already launched it on your community. You see how people respond. Those are the ones that you use and put out there. Are you guys understanding? Are you guys following?
Yes.
So an example of something that people would
Yes,
do
please.
that would,
Loud and clear.
okay. Okay. An example of something that people would do that doesn't work is putting their ebook on Instagram, just dumping it on people. They don't know you, they've not seen you, they don't know you from anywhere. You just come and say, "Oh, I'm better," like that lady I was telling you about. A
Buy my
better
link.
direction, a better way of going about it is by saying, designing an
If they leave
Instagram client.
you beat that woman.
The people were so upset. I have a call coming in. Can you guys give me like
My
a few
goodness.
minutes? Can you guys, can I
Yes,
have like a
please.
few
Yes,
minutes?
please.
Okay, please give.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
All right.
Sure. Sure.
I'll be,
Are we following, guys? Are we following? Are we following? So basically, Coach Ore is telling you that it's not just to create. In fact, the hardest part is not creating the ebook. The hard work is in creating it and making sure that you create proper sales funnels that would help you sell your digital products. There's so many levels to these things. And it's not just create an ebook and post on your link. No, there is background work to be done, sales funnels to be done, community to build. You have to build a vibrant community. If you want to have, part of the things that I teach my people that have digital products is to build a community. Have a community of people that you nurture. You know, when she talks about becoming a thought leader, there are different levels. You show and tell. Basically, you teach and then you love. You create a community. You're adding value to them and all. So while we're waiting for her to, to come back, let's take notes. Let's take notes. Please, you can take a break. You can get a drink. And please, at this point, share the link so that we can get more people to join in. Get more people to join in, okay? As of now, I believe we are progressing and we are getting there. Tonight is the grand finale. If you stay till the end and you join in, and you joined in from yesterday, you're going to get a gift from me. And if you're joining in today, you're going to also get a gift from me. So Peggy, please take note of everybody that's joining today. Favor, BE, I think Mr. Solomon just joined in right now. And then Chrissy has joined in twice consecutively. Michael took permission, and Mrs. Onoye, and Madam Onoye is en route. Network is bad.
All right, ma.
Yes. The good news is that she's joined our 5X Your Sales platform, so she'll be getting direct, tailored access. Peggy, please reach out to people to join in and all. All right, so while we're waiting for Coach Ore to come, I want us to quickly look at let's quickly look at let me see. Let's look at, okay, hold on. Okay. Can you see my screen? Can you all see my screen? Can anybody see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, that's great. So while we're waiting for Coach Ore to come in, I want us to, if you're here, I want everybody to pick a digital product that they want to have. It's very important. If you're able to identify the sort of digital product that you want to create, that is the first step. So while we're looking, let's quickly look at the different products. This is more like a practical aspect. Chrissy, have you selected the kind of product you like to create?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. And is it one? Is it two?
I think
Three?
I chose two.
You chose
Two.
two. Okay. Would you like to
Yes.
share at least one? Let's look into it a little. Let's do like a practical session before
Okay.
Coach Ore comes back in.
Okay. So I'm thinking about e-courses, like what's it called? Teaching how to sew.
That's a good one. That's a good one. And you want to put that in a video form, or
Yes.
you want to do that as an ebook?
I want to do that I have an ebook that I want to do, and also the video for teaching tailoring.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And have you
Then
selected okay, go ahead.
I'm also eyeing digital marketing because I'm really so hungry about digital marketing.
That's where the money is right now.
Really, I just love it, and I don't know why. but I don't think
That's where the
maybe
money is. If
I'll
you
still
can hone in on digital. Mm,
maybe I'll still need to train
go ahead.
more because I'm not sure I have all what to say.
Okay. Okay. I feel that where everything since the advent of COVID, everything has become digitalized. Whatever
So,
it is you're doing, it can be done digitally. So I would advise that you take it serious because I feel your inclination is leading you to where the money is digital marketing, digital product marketing. If you can take a class, I wish you can join our 5x your sales class. Very soon we are going to increase the price. It's 15,500 right now. I think yesterday we are so glad we were able to get in fact, on the platform, about 5 people are on there. Michael, Francis, Madam Onoye, so many other people as well. So since the hunger is in you, if you can spare 15,500 before I increase it to 25,000 and join in, I will love it for you.
okay,
I will love it for
okay,
you.
ma'am.
Yes.
I'll work towards that.
Please work towards that. Possibly this
Uh,
week.
yes,
Possibly this
I
week.
will. Yes, yes.
Yes. Yes. So this hunger in you, we can materialize it. And another thing I want you to have, do you have a community of people that you teach anything, sewing, anything at all?
No, okay, I just have two students with me now. But I was thinking of, I was going to ask you that how, for instance, what are you going to advise someone in my field on building a community? Because I was thinking, okay, I'm going to put out some free courses on teaching you how to make maybe basic Iran boba that you don't need to take to your tailor if you have an Owambe or stuff like that. So I'm thinking,
Mm.
how do you think it's best? How will you advise it's best to recruit community members? I'm kind of confused.
So for building communities, it starts with, like I said, a sales funnel. A lot of people, if you already have the influence, people already know you. You can decide to start building a community by, saying, okay, pay XYZ amount and join my community. Sometimes it's a bit, if maybe you're like a celebrity in Abuja, people know you, you're a movie star, people have been looking for a way to get access to you, and you do that, whatever price you put, it can sell, right? But if you're an entrepreneur like me, although I do yield some sort of influence, but still, the way to build a community, especially for you that you're trying to do it for the first time, is to create a free product. So you can create a free product, a free class. Come and learn makeup. Come and learn this. Come and learn that. And then you put it out there. And then you spread the nets. You can run ads, talk about it on platforms, go live with people, partner with different organizations that already have communities, and then talk on the groups to add some value and then lead them to your own platform. So that way, even if it's 50 that are serious there, 20, 100, 1,000, that is your tribe, okay? So you teach something, add value basically, and then open up your sales funnel, and then they will come to you. One thing you're going to get from them is reviews, thank yous, and testimonials. Those testimonials are your gold. Those are the testimonials you use to upsell and sell other things that you do. Okay. You build, and it just keeps building. You don't stop. You keep on building visibility, keep on building your community that way. For everybody that is listening to me, go and get a community. Go and get a community. One of the things we're going to teach in 5x Yourself is how to build a community. Community is I was just talking to one of my colleagues in PR, and she was telling me these days a lot of brands are looking for people that have strong communities because they know that their community members would listen to them. They know that they have influence. A lot of them are no more using influencers as much as they used to because right now influencers, especially the big ones, they charge from $1 million to 2, 3, 4, 5. So brands are going to people that have niches and communities and circles. So if I were you, I would start thinking of having a community. It might look scary. That's why I'll be there to guide you if you take 5x your sales, which is the costs of the year. Those that took last year's own, I'm telling you, most of them have 3 to 4 digital products as we speak. Ajiri Collection has 3 products. Uche has 2 products. There's another person, we have 2 each on the platform. The second Uche has finished her first digital product, working on us. Like the people there are hot, they're moving, and it encouraged me so much. They are making money on seller.
Wow.
They're making money. I will not just teach you in the course of, this is not a one-day course. We're going to have about 5 to 6 sessions. In fact, if we don't complete in 5 sessions, we'll have 6. We'll go live on Zoom, so that we can assimilate and have practical, like it's back to back work and is a boot camp. So as I'm teaching you, you're implementing, you're doing the assignment, you're making sales, you're coming and you're sharing, coach, we made sales. This is not church for church. This is not talk. Talk is cheap. It's action. It's action. So I'm so happy. I don't know if Coach Ore is done with her phone call, but if she's not, we can look into this. You can look into this and all. And part of the things that excites me about creating a digital product is that if you join in this new wave now that is going big since 2020, look at people like Pastor Jerry Eze. Does anybody know Pastor Jerry Eze? NSPPD.
Yeah.
Does anybody know? If you know Pastor Jerry Eze, please let me see
Yes.
a fire emoji or just type yes.
Yes.
Does anybody else here know Pastor Jerry Eze, NSPPD? What God cannot do does not exist. Anybody else? Nobody else. You guys don't know Pastor Jerry Eze, NSPPD.
I know Pastor Jerry.
You know Pastor Jerry. Go ahead. You guys should speak. Now you're afraid. Yeah. If you're not talking, it's within me like I'm here alone. Speak. If you can open your camera, let's see turn on your camera. Let's see your beautiful faces and your handsome faces. Speak, engage. That's what I want. So Pastor Jerry Eze, before lockdown, he had come on one of our platforms. Then he wasn't really well known. And he ministered. He was on a Facebook page with my mentor, Coach Ijoma Ndukwe. And she brought him on the platform and he ministered. And his energy was bigger than the entire, like it was large. I was like, what's this man? And then fast forward to lockdown, and then he started trending. He capitalized on the sit at home, on the lockdown to go viral. A lot of businesses that capitalized on lockdown to go viral are still viral till date. Let me tell you something. During lockdown, I was in Warri. I was working in Nest Oil at the time. At that time, there was global lockdown. It wasn't just Nigeria. It wasn't just West Africa. Global. People were complaining of. For me, that was the year I had my biggest. In fact, that was the day I hit my first 1 million. That was the year I hit my first 1 million naira. I'm not saying it so you will not tell anybody. Loud it. I made my first 1 million in lockdown because for my skincare business, I was getting orders back to back. I was getting orders. And because I'm a member of, a voluntary organization, Red Cross, I would always move. I was moving at the time. I was helping people. I was moving. I was all that. I was doing my deliveries, shipping my products globally to the people were sitting at home, but they wanted to look good while they were sitting at home. So I hit my first 1 million naira in 2020 when people were crying of different things. people were speaking that I was stacking my money. So if you are waiting for everything to be perfect for you to start, you wait for a long time. A lot of people seize opportunity when it comes. And at that moment, it may not come. It's like a Kairos moment. If you're able to grab it and hold it and take action, you'll be amongst the people that would carry in the next week. Go and Google. And I think I gave it as an assignment. Go and Google and research the amount of money is estimated for people that are into digital products or product marketing to make in 2026. Go and Google how much people made in the digital space in 2025. Your mind will blow. Is in, if not more than trillions of dollars globally. Go and check Nigerians own. Do you understand? So we are not here to, like, when I caught the vision, hey, I was screaming. So there are so many options here. You can have an ebook, right? That ebook, just like Chrissy said, that ebook can metamorphose into a course. It can also metamorphose into a community. It can metamorphose into a workbook. It can metamorphose into a checklist. One product can be 5 to 10 different things at different capacities. You have webinars. To set up a webinar it's not rocket science, right? You have digital marketing. People are looking for digital marketers. People are looking for people that can market their products, people that know what to do, that know content creation, know how to design flyers, know what it takes to optimize their business. Web design, graphics design, content creation, copywriting, video editing, video animation, WhatsApp marketing, affiliate marketing, community development, community management, email marketing, one-on-one sessions. Like, there's some people that, oh, they're so exclusive, they don't want to be in group trainings. Fine. Create an exclusive package for them, one-on-one, okay? Package a one-on-one package. Some people will like, oh, I want you to come privately and teach me. Either it's on Zoom or I don't want to be, some people they want to just have that seclusion. You know, maybe they are influential people. You're not going to put them in a group call. They want one-on-one. One-on-one comes with one-on-one access and one-on-one prizes because you have to streamline and value your time. Okay, so while we're waiting for Coach Ore to start, I think, Peggy, please, can you reach out to Coach Ore? Let's see, what's going on. Peggy.
Okay, ma'am. I'm doing
Peggy,
test right
yes, please reach out to her. Let's see. I hope everything will go. We have a lot to do today. This is our grand finale and all. All right, let's see the people that are in the house. Let's see the people that are in the house. Let's see the people that are in the house. Solomon, thank you for joining us. Yes, please.
Please, Coach Ore mentioned something about artificial intelligence part.
The
I
training.
don't know. Yeah, is it on that same project too?
The artificial intelligence course is in collaboration with Project STEAM, yes, but it's an initiative of Change Catalyst Core. We'll be teaching it on the 16th. Are you interested?
Yes, I am.
You're interested? Okay, send me a DM and then I'll add you to the platform because it's a 3-day webinar. It's a 3-day webinar and it's going to be very, very, very dynamic. So we're having 3 coaches, myself, Coach Ore, and another seasoned coach that'll be joining us. In fact, if you go on her YouTube page, you can catch up on the January edition, February edition, and all that. She's been doing it every 3 days in January, and by God's grace, I've been, a big part of it. So please send me a DM and say you're interested in joining the change category. Just say Coach Ore's
Okay.
platform, and then I'll add you. So
Okay.
I'll add you to the platform so you can get access. Then yeah. So
Okay.
Peggy, have you been able to reach her yet?
Yes, ma. I've texted her, but she has not replied yet.
Okay. She has not responded yet. Okay.
Yes, please.
All right. So so while we are waiting for her, do we have any questions so far? Any questions or challenges so far? Is there any questions? Like this, I told you this is a clinic. It's a place where we come. It's a digital clinic. And if there are any challenges that you experienced while doing your assignment yesterday, please highlight. If there are any challenges you foresee in creating a digital product, please highlight. Favor, I want to talk to you about the kind of digital product I feel, the kind of digital product options that you have. Are you available? Are you there? Favor, are you there? Where is our accountant? Is she still on the road? Okay, so is there anybody that wants us to look into their business format?
Yes.
Who? Is that Chrissy? Is that BE?
Yes, please. It's me.
Who is that, please?
Please, my name is Derek. BE is,
Your name is Derek.
yes, but BE is my nickname.
Okay.
Sorry.
BE is your nickname,
Yes,
but your
please.
name is Derek.
Yes, please.
Derek, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining us. Where are you joining us from, please?
From Achimota, please.
In Ghana. In
Yes,
Ghana.
please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Actually, in Ghana. Okay. Are you Ghanaian?
Yes. Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. Akwaba. We are glad to have you. How did you get to find out about this training?
Through a few friends that were in the previous, what's it called? You had an event, I think either it was last
Bus-
year or
Is it
2020.
Project Steam?
Yes, Project Team.
Okay. Okay. We are so glad to have you. I'm so glad to have you. Okay, so please tell us, do you have a business?
To be honest, yes and no. I haven't actually started, but I was about to register my business last week, but I got sick. I'm at home with typhoid, but I'm getting better. So I thought joining this would help me, learn a few more things as I prepare to start it.
Oh, so sorry about that. You're having typhoid. Have you taken medication?
Yes, please.
You sound like Ben. Are you Ben?
No,
Is this
please.
not Ben? Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Okay, all right. Typhoid is a very interesting ailment, and you have to, you have to take a lot of water and take your medication, because I know, does it make you feel dizzy?
It's more than that. I haven't been able to eat well. I have not been able to sleep well. and I've been off work for almost a week and a half.
Fine.
So
Sorry. Does it come with headaches?
it used to, but the headaches went away. I have fevers. I have a
Good evening. Please, can you help me? Please,
You have fever.
please, can you help me? I want to carry it inside.
Help you with what, please?
Thank you. Hey, I'm sorry, coach. Please, I'm so sorry. No, I'll mute myself now.
Okay. All right. So Derek, you were saying something, please go ahead.
No, I said it's just accompanied with fever, with some fever. 1 minute I'm okay, the next minute I'm not okay.
Wow.
It's my first
So
time
sorry
getting
about that.
typhoid, so I didn't know it was like that.
Okay. Typhoid is, you also have to check the kind of water you've been drinking, the kind of food you've been eating, so that it doesn't happen again. So sorry about that. So when you say you have a business, yes and no, tell me, what sort of business do you hope to have if you have not created it yet?
Well, I was working in retail with my madam at Makola. And in Makola, a lot of these big people, they sell. They are more into
Okay.
retail than more things. But I wanted to try and learn how to find suppliers and connect them to the buyers. I've always been working at my madam's place, but she encouraged me to start learning that if I wanted to make more money. So I don't know. I'm trying to brainstorm. I'm trying to learn more, but I thought coming here would even teach me certain things concerning tech. Maybe like my idea was to connect them on WhatsApp, but I don't trust WhatsApp because last time I was there, I was scammed. WhatsApp is very easy to find a lot of fraudsters
You
and
are
scammers
scammed on
there.
WhatsApp.
Yes, please. That was years ago, but
You are scammed on WhatsApp. What happened?
oh, that was with someone I trusted. He was selling data, but unfortunately, someone hacked his number and pretended to be him. And when I realized it too late by that time. So, but yeah, one person was telling me, oh, you can start doing it manually, meet suppliers, and then connect them to buyers. That's what I'm doing now. But I want to make it easier. My madam always tell me that you should work hard enough so that you can become lazy. And if you are good at tech, it can help. So I don't know what you can suggest for me, madam. That's all I have to say.
For you?
Yes, please.
Okay, I think I had someone that had something similar. He wanted to connect, so we talked about creating a network. So you create a network of people that have the services that you want. So you can start up first by making it you can make it a one-time payment network. You want to just run it for like a month or two before you start adding payment. So basically, there are two ways to do it. Either you do it on someone comes to you and they need access to a supplier in Abelembe, or they need access to a supplier in Makola or the rest that does XYZ, right? So you tell them that this is what you do, that you're a connector, you're a business connector, right? So you can do in such a way that when the person is successful, that you take an upfront recommendation. Maybe people register with you for a year, or they register with you for 6 months, so you're bringing people that have services and connecting them to people that need the service. You get, so you have to figure out a way. And the way I'm thinking that comes to head, I feel you need to book a consultation for me to know exactly what you do. But from the top of my head, you can create a directory. So people that are your subscription plan for a year, it could be something small. It could be, just a minor subscription. You work basically with numbers, right? So you have a subscription list of, 200 people, 500 people, and they're all in like your directory. And because they're in your directory, anybody, you can put it together in a book. So for 2026 or for 2027, you can do a 2026, 2027 edition. And then it says, Alumaco suppliers, copper suppliers, these suppliers, you put, so you can even have high tier customers, high tier people that choose the higher package or something like that gets more access and all that. Then you have your regular basic ones. So people want to try out the basic before they move to the advanced. So top of my head, you can create a digital product that has a directory for people in different fields. And you put it up on Seller, you put it up on your different platforms, and all that. Let people know that you're the connector guy. Let people know that you're the person that when you talk to, whether you need somebody in government house, you need somebody in radio, you need somebody in the presidency, you are the person that knows the person that knows the person that will give them that solution. So you have to brand yourself as that. You have to be going out, connecting with people. You have to be jovial. So I can't wait for you to get well. I'm hoping, that you join our 5X Your Sales selling digital products so that I can dig deeper into your, into what you're trying to create. Or better still, you can just book a consultation with me on Tuesdays from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. and we can sort it out. But a consultation, we have two. There's one of 250 cedis per hour, and there's one of 500 cedis, which is a premium consultation. But I would rather you take my 5X Your Sales class, which is 155 cedis, which is less than all of this at a still. And you join my class, and I'm going to hold your hand. And by the time we are coming out, you're coming out with a digital product. So I would rather you join, 5X Your Sales. I haven't even posted the flyer yet, and people are already joining and paying. Right now, I think we're about 5 or 6 on the platform or so. So make sure I'd rather you join that so that we can help you strategize and
Thank you, madam.
all that.
This is very good. You mentioned a lot of the things my madam mentioned, but she also, I'll end it here.
And I would like.
She said that the major issue.
I didn't hear you, please.
Sorry, she said the major problem that she sees in my business is this is Ghana. So even if I put them on subscription or, I want them to sign up or do a contract, a lot of the people here will even flex and say, oh, I'll pay you later, I'll pay you later. They do not respect the laws. And here, our laws can be some way. Even the police, they themselves, you must grease their hands before they decide to do their jobs. But from the way you are talking, I think there is a workaround. Sorry, my English is not good. Please excuse me. I think there is another
workaround is okay.
Okay.
English.
Okay. Yes, there is a workaround. Sorry, I wasn't sure, but I will come to your class.
Yeah. Workaround is good. See, English is not our first language. We are African first.
Yes, madam.
I understand. But the thing now is this: the first set of people that you do this for gets reviews. So you can decide to offer it as a service. Design a flyer. Design a flyer. With time, you can even do a business mixer. Invite people, can come in. You ask people to come and vend. You can create an event, physical event in Ghana, where you're making your money is from the people that are the vendors, right? And then the major, you can do like a speed business masterclass. So business networking session. So people that have the services, let's say 5 to 6, 10 people that want to connect, they sit and then people just come and then you pair them and it's like a fast thing. Then there are vendors selling their products. People are with their business cards, they're meeting like a business mixer. Top of my head, I don't know exactly what you do or your field, but this is something that can be done probably for later in the year when a lot of people are back, or
Hi
mid-year,
guys, sorry.
or during summer and all that. Yes. Okay. Coach Ore, you're back.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. Welcome back. I hope everything is okay.
Yeah, everything is fine. I just had an impromptu meeting, and it was supposed to be a call, then it stretched into a meeting with several other people. We're testing a few
Okay.
things. Remember I told you
Okay, all right.
in a few weeks, so we're doing some testing. Anywho,
Okay, all right. All right,
I'm
you're
so
welcome back. There was a question. Please put your questions in the comments. If you have questions for myself or Coach Ore, put it in the comments and we're going to get to it. Pastor Solomon asked a question. He says, I'm in transit, I might be noisy. You talked about building communities around doing free classes. My upcoming product is a payment platform for buying power, airtime, and DSTV, etc. How do I start with a community? Coach Ore, do you want to take that question? How do I start with a
very
community for this product?
very simple. How do you start with the community? All the people that you know, all the platforms you already are on, you want to start sharing information on that to say you're not telling them about what you've built. Just start communicating value. Find your niche. Find the people. Remember we had let me go back to that slide where we said target your audience. Right now, your audience, you know your audience, but you now go to the niche that the places, the platforms that you already belong to. Leverage those opportunities, those platforms. Start going into those platforms, just communicating value, make it consistent, get their attention by getting something that is particular. We said we use examples like Amazon, we use examples like Netflix, we use examples of Apple. Those people know their market. Those people know how they get their things. Those people are very strategic about distribution. And when I'm talking about distribution, I'm not talking about how the platforms they use to sell their product. I'm talking about how they make information available in terms of what their value is. You start by, you using those,
I can't
just start
see you anymore.
communicating. You can't see me.
I can't see you anymore. Where are you?
I'm here.
I don't know what I pressed.
Oh no.
Hey, oh,
I can see myself.
I'm just seeing your slides. Hold on. Side by side. Let's see, multi-speaker. Aha, I can see now.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so I can see you now. All right, great.
Okay.
Okay, so please go ahead with you're answering the question.
Okay, so you want to start all those things on those platforms. Then you now tell them, oh, if you know that these things I've been telling you, these things I'm telling you, if you want to hear more of it, I post on consistently about more of this. We can even share information, and I'm trying to build a community. Please join this link. Please join this link. Put it on your WhatsApp status. Put it on your, the link could be leading to your Telegram, to a Telegram link you've created, to a WhatsApp room you've created. It could be any of those things. But when you've started to create attention, you've measured in on your audience, you started creating attention, you've gained their trust to a certain extent. This is a patience game. This is a building game. Then you start channeling them into there. Today it can be 12 people. Tomorrow, 90 people. Some people will be left in, but that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
They are not, don't be discouraged. Don't be angry with them. It means that maybe they're not your crowd right now. They could be your crowd tomorrow. Maybe right now they're
When
just
you
not.
create a community and you're seeing that people are leaving, don't call them and start harassing them and asking them why they left your group.
Even if they're
No.
your friends or you've supported them too before, don't be angry.
Don't be angry.
Yeah.
Grow it. In fact, if you're about to create a community, you need to, first of all, hold audacity as your
And
watchword,
build a
number one.
thick skin.
Build tough skin, thick like iron. Your skin and your heart has to be very tough, because when you see people living like this, it can affect your mental health. But don't be affected.
Sometimes you even be afraid to even post something on your group because you
You're
remind some
afraid that when you post, somebody will
they will
leave.
say this probably is stop you. They'll say, I even said I'll leave this group. I beg, let me leave.
It's like when you post, I'll be like, oh, I said I'll leave this group. I've not left.
Let me leave because you posted something. So that's one way you can start. I hope we've been able to help you, Pastor.
Pastor Solomon. Pastor Solomon is
It looks
from your
like
Change Catalyst Book community, I think. Yeah, I
yes,
think he's from he's from it. I think I don't think he's here, but I believe he'll have access to the replay because he reached out to ask for the replay. All right, so let's go back into topic.
Okay, so moving on, we said just before I dropped off, I said one of the ways in which we can to transform people from just participants into people that buy. Don't just dump your book on them. Ask them, do you start first, build a program, build a content plan. 30-day in, this is just an example, 30-day Instagram client generator for makeup artists. You're not telling them that though. You are the one that knows. You start by building, you first start with, remember what we said, your audience, targeting your audience, building your clients, gaining their trust, building content that establishes you as a thought leader. Because you know a thought leader, why do I want to buy from you? Some people will buy, I don't know, but me, I won't buy from you if you're just posting content. You're a salesperson, you're posting content about bag. What does that? Establish yourself as a thought leader. Don't just post anything. Let them know you for what you are. Now, this is how you transform people into the people that will buy, So you become a thought leader, establish yourself as a thought leader. That's how you become a person that people buy from. Now, this is an example of how you create a simple weekly marketing system. If you want, you can just take the structure. But as a gift, I'm going to be sharing on our platform, on the Change Catalyst platform, and on our the business boost camp business boost camp how to
Platform.
WhatsApp platform.
Why your digital
Why your digital products
platform? Yes.
isn't selling the
Thank you so much.
and other things. I'm going to share a gift for just something you can use, like a fact sheet, for something you can use to track.
Thank you so
show
much.
how you're building your how you're building your digital product to be sellable, to be attractive to people that would actually pay. Now, this is very simple. You on Monday tell yourself, what I'm doing today, I'm just educating people. Remember, you're establishing yourself as a thought leader. On Wednesday, on Tuesday, maybe just say hi or do something that is funny, or not even anything at all. It's not about posting a million things. It's about posting things that people engage with. On Wednesday, what do? You go and make something you go and create something, build something that is customer proof, something that will attract customers to you. On Friday, you make the offer. You start telling them, this is what this is doing for you. This is something that is important. This is what I'm doing for you. This is what I stand for. This is what I will do for you. You've not started telling them about money yet, though. Then every day, every single day, you're putting, remember I said this is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Every single day, you're putting things on your WhatsApp status. You're not hiding. Like this type of thing now, take a screenshot of your webinar, put it on your WhatsApp status. Like, just keep doing those things. If you're consistent about this, trust me, the sky is a starting point. Then
Mm.
one of the things that I want us to, that I really want us to look at is if you're consistent, it really brings down, be more of consistent than making your products complex. You don't want people to be thinking about, so what does this translate into helping my business? You want people to be thinking about, I need this person for this. Now, as one of my last questions to you guys, I want you guys to think about, what problem does your business solve? Think about what problem your business solves. What's your target market? Is it small businesses? Is it mothers? Is it kids? But what problem does it solve? What's it doing for people? Then, where do your customers spend most time online? Is it Instagram or YouTube? That's where you need to be. If it's solving problem for mothers, where do they go to? Is all the time. Like, what's their go-to platform for entertainment, for just sitting down? Maybe their baby is sleeping. They'll just sit down and take time to. What's their go-to platform? That's where you need to be. That's where you need to you need to prioritize your energy. You don't want your business to be something that people see everywhere. You can invest in maybe Instagram, but for change catalyst course and I'm beginning to see that in LinkedIn is one of our greatest pipelines. People, because we're a small business target firms. Even people in Canada, people in the US are reaching out to us, are talking to us because they're engaging us from there, because it's business focused. People on LinkedIn do businesses. Instagram can be entertainment, can be a bit chill, but in LinkedIn, that's where our gold mine is, because we've identified that. We've done our social engineering, we've done our analysis, we've done our surveys, we've done all those things, we've done our social listening. LinkedIn is where our market is at. Now, businesses do not fail because their product is bad. Your product is not bad. Your product is not nonsense. I'm sure you know that already. The reason why you're not selling, to cut it long story short, is because the right people are not seeing your products. The right people are not understanding, you're not translating how it will help them. I know you've already heard most of these things I'm saying, but what I really want you to take home is that you need to start to leverage social listening and social engineering tools. How do you do this? I want you to go on Instagram, start following Coach Ndali. Follow all the platforms that have to do with these things. Hear those information, get her books. Then I want you on March 16th, I want you to come to our platform. I want you to come to our small business platform, our webinar that will show you how you're going to practical things you're going to use AI for to grow your revenue, to challenge yourself. To challenge yourself this month is your growing month. Every single day, do one thing that we have said that you have learned on this training to just boost your sales, create visibility for yourself. You also need to go back and do a lot of self-work on why this product is important. If you didn't know yourself, why would this product be important to you? So with that being said, I'm going to hand over back to Coach Ndali so that she can continue from here. But it's been really great to talk to you. I'll be talking about data ownership and risk visibility. How to map out what's important, how to own your data, if somebody fails, if somebody makes a mistake, if there's an issue, who owns it? Who do you go to? Where do you consult? Because if you've done that traceability, you're able to see all those things. I'll hand over to Coach Ndali. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. And go and keep winning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Please, can we all give a very big thank you and a warm welcome for delivering and over delivering on her topic. Can't wait the gift that she has promised us. And this gift, you're going to be sharing it on our platform.
Yes, yes. Yes, I am.
Okay. If there's any question for Coach Ore, please, I believe this is the time to ask. If there's any question that you have with regards to her topic, this is the time for you to drop your questions in the comment section. If you have gained any value, please drop your highlights in the group and in the chat. Thank you so much. Chrissy, BE, Peggy, I see you all. And BE says that is his nickname. He's currently down with typhoid. You're lucky we have two women of God in the house. If not, but I believe in our private time, we can just say a prayer for you. And even with his ailment, he still joined in. So let's appreciate him, for joining in, and wish him speedy recovery. Chrissy says she'd like to join the webinar on the 16th. So I told her to send a DM so that I can add her
Yes.
to the platform. Thank you so much, Coach Ore. Thank you. All right. So
Thanks,
we'll take a break. And then when we return, why do you off your camera? It's not over yet. We'll take a break, and when we return, we are going to go into the masterclass, part 2 of yesterday. I'll do a quick recap of the beginning. Well, go grab a drink, go grab a snack, stretch your legs, and come back. And then we're going to start in the next 7 to 10 minutes. Thank you all so much. Coach Ore, you share it tonight or tomorrow. Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about what it's about? Can you tell us a little bit about what it's about while we're on the break?
Yeah, so it's really a distribution playbook for small businesses. It's basically
So that's like a digital
yes.
product.
So it helps you define. It's just a fact sheet, a straight up view that helps you if you want to use it like a guide that helps you things to look out for as you define your audience, you identify the problem of your audience, what you're trying to solve, and then you build authoritative content to establish yourself. And then how you convert the attention you've gotten to sales.
Wow, that's amazing. And so how do we use it? Because a lot of this sales you're speaking of, if I tell you how many people have reached, in fact, if you check on the platform, most of the challenges that is on sales. So how do you, okay, so we have thank you from Peggy. We have thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach Oroluwafe from Peggy. Thank you, Coach Oroluwafe from Chrissy. Are you shy to speak? Hey God, I want to be digital product sellers. Unmute and speak now. So how do we implement that? How do we implement it? Is there any basic guide, or is it like a very easy manual?
It's a very easy manual. It's a very straightforward, easy manual. So just in terms of converting attention to sales, it tells you how you can do that. It gives you create guides, you create templates, and then you assign your course. You want to do things like creating templates for, you can just suggest something. So let's say you have a course about, say, how to become a makeup artist. one of the little things inside your course, you say, okay, then you create a template for 5 main things to look out for. Let's say inside your course, you taught people how to do foundation. You now create a template, 5 major things to look out for if you want to do foundation. You create that template. You use that, you give them that for free. Then you tell them to learn more, buy the book. And those things are so easy with ChatGPT. So you see, you're
And
giving them
so
things that will
it's
bring
not
them.
like you're just coming and telling them, buy the book. It's a sales funnel,
It's
basically.
a sales funnel you're creating. So that's what I said, you need to do some background work on your own. But once you create these things, they are there. They will become the channel. Okay, somebody will say, I want more. Please, you say, please just take this link, go to, you don't even need to interact too much. On your Instagram, click this. You get an email or this thing, DM for how to buy. Very simple. When you're giving them these things, that is whetting their appetite, solving their
And Coach Ore,
problems.
you're giving this to us for free.
I'm giving it to you for free.
And you're giving this to us for free.
Yes, I am.
Something you put at $150. You see the value you're getting on this platform. Oh, don't leave me. You see the value you're getting on this platform. Please share the highlight. What was the highlight of this training for you? And I'll share the highlight and everything. Coach Aresha, you're going to share, you stay, so I'll deliver my slides. I think
Coach yeah, I'll be here, but I have another meeting shortly.
Okay. But at least you shall be here. Please share on your platform as well. Share on your platform. Let's get more people to join in. Okay. All right, guys. So we are starting in the next couple of minutes. Let me go grab a drink and then I'll be right back.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, so we're almost done with our break and then we are about to get started. Who is excited about tonight? Who is excited about tonight? I'm going to give you some valid, I'm going to give you some very valid highlights that you can use with regards to your business as an entrepreneur. All right, so I want you to stay with me. Stay with me. Coach Ore has delivered and she has given us so much value. Plus, she has a gift that she's going to be giving us as well. So it is, we have about 2-3 more minutes and then we'll get started. We're going to get started. So I advise you to take a break, stretch your legs. Get a drink and let's get started. We have a few more minutes and then we are starting. All right. Okay, the power is back. The power is back. The light is back. So, we can start. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share. And share my slides. I'll just run through what we've done already. I'm going to run through what we've done already. Oh, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Oh, all right. Oh my goodness. If you see what I learned on digital marketing, if I'd known it many years ago, by now we would have been on a different wavelength. But I believe anytime you, as a person, decide to act on the knowledge that you've been giving access to, anytime you decide to start, I believe that is your morning when you start. is the time that you're set. So I'm going to share my screen so that you can see. All right. Can you see my screen right now? Can anybody see my screen?
Yes, yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay, what are you seeing?
Yes,
It's
but
just
there's nothing
blank.
on it.
Like yes, it's just blank.
It's blank. Okay, so I'm loading the document. Once you can see the document, please let me know.
Okay.
It's supposed to be showing. Hold on. Let me close this tab. Interesting. Okay. Let me see. It's streaming live. Still streaming live. Okay, let me pull out my document. I don't know why it's taking time. Is Favor still here? Is Favor still here? Can you hear me? Are you still here?
She's not here, ma.
Chrissy, she's not here. Is everything okay?
She
Yes,
has
I
left
see.
the call.
You say?
I said she has left the call.
Okay, she left the call.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay. All right. I wanted to make reference to the businesses of everyone that was here. So now I have an idea of your various businesses. So while we progress, I would make mention. So I think the only person here, apart from Peggy that was here yesterday, is Chrissy. So please permit me to go back to what we had yesterday so that so we can carry everyone along. Is that okay?
It's okay,
Chris,
ma.
is that okay? Okay. All right. So Peggy, please reach out to everybody. Let them know that phase 2 is about to start.
Okay.
Phase 2 is about to start and we are not going to slow down. Part 2 is about to start and we are not slowing down. Okay, so if you can see the slide, let me know. If you can see my slides, please let me know. Can you see my slides?
Yes, we can
Yes,
see
I
it.
can see. But sorry, I may not be able
Awesome.
to
Yeah,
reply
tell me
if
what you
you ask
see.
some question because I'm in a noisy place. I'm in transit, my way home. So I might just have to mute myself.
Okay. Okay, is that Chrissy?
Yes,
Is
I'm
that
entitled
Chrissy?
to it. Yes, it's Christy.
If you're in a noisy place, if it can't, okay, you can type where you when you're outside.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All safe. You can type and you can mute the
Thank you. Yeah. All right.
Right. Okay. All right. So please circulate the information. Let's okay. All right. So this masterclass is called Why Your Digital Products Aren't Selling, and it is hosted by myself, Coach Ndali. So I'm going to stop the live stream and then I'm going to start it again so that it can share on a I'm going to stop the live stream, so give me a minute. Let me do that, and then we're going to start so that it can start on a new page and it's easy to I like it organized on my YouTube. So while we are to okay. All right. Can you see the dawn switch? Can anybody see the dawn switch on the screen? Aha. All right. So let me okay. Spotlight share some record. Okay. Oh,